Women especially need to watch and pay attention to this video. It combats fatigue, boosts stamina, and enhances overall well-being. It enhances your free testosterone. Ashwagandha also increases lean muscle mass. Thankfully, TONGKAT LE supplementation also reduces hot flushes and showed improvement in hormone and lipid profiles. Adaptogens are exploding, and for good reason. One of the things you're going to like about adaptogens is that they work quickly. People see results within 7 days, but many report by day 2 or 3. It's amazing what a little homeostasis does for your body and your mind. You see, women and women's healthcare is being neglected, and women are taking this into their own hands. First, let's look at this graph of adaptogen use. And don't worry if you don't even know what adaptogens are. I'll explain in a moment. You can see here, global adaptogen market expected to account for 17 to 18 billion by 2028. But if you look just from 2021 to 2024, you can see it's up about 35% at least, and it's across the board. North America, of course, but Europe, Asia Pacific, South America, the Middle East, and Africa. Everyone's finding out across the globe about how important these products are and how naturally they can affect and improve your life. Now, to understand why, let's look at this graph of mortality. You see, we used to die at about 50 years of age. Now women make it to 100 if they have access to premium healthcare and prevention. That's a big if. The issue here then becomes they are hormoneless for half of their lives. And this is half the story. You know why? Because hormone fluctuations are now starting at the age of 30. Well, why would this be? Well, number one, xenoestrogens. These are estrogens in our food sources that shouldn't be there. And number two is our food supply loaded with hormones and pesticides. Enter adaptogens. And today I'm naming my top ones my patients benefit from so you can benefit. I'll also put a playlist together at the end of this video so you can get more detailed information for those people wanting deeper dives into each adaptogen that I'm going to be talking about. Oh, and by the way, in case you didn't notice, our healthcare system is broken in the United States, just like it is in the UK, Canada, and beyond. If you don't take charge, nobody else will. You are your own advocate. Yes, despite you paying atrocious taxes and healthcare insurance costs, it's a fact that you have to navigate. So let me help you and show you why adaptogens are exploding. So what are women especially seeing and experiencing? And this video was spurred by a 57-year-old patient of mine who is a personal trainer, and she said, Rajani, you don't talk enough about these. They are life-changing for my clients. And she's right, they are life-changing. Well, women are seeing weight redistribution. Check out this slide. You can see over time what happens to the body habitus. They're also experiencing higher levels than ever of anxiety, fatigue, trouble sleeping, skin sag, and eye bags, less lean muscle mass, more uncertainty, poor sleep. And when one of these happens, you know what else happens? It spirals. You see, they're all connected. They all start to occur. And that's what adaptogens do. They restore homeostasis in the body. For example, when you don't sleep, your hormone balance axis off and it alters everything, including your serotonin, and then you get more anxiety, weight changes, and everything else spirals. So what exactly are adaptogens? Well, they are a plant substance, often herbs and roots, that have been found to help our bodies manage stress, maintain balance, and they're non-toxic at the levels we use them at. They maintain homeostasis, balance. In other words, they help us adapt to external stressors, and we're all under stress. They do this by strengthening our internal systems in a way that promotes vitality, and they can be consumed in many ways, from supplements to capsules, teas, even tinctures. You see, these roots and herbs interact with your hypothalamic pituitary adrenal system, HPA axis, and that's a complex system of glands, hormones and receptors in our body. The HPA axis is central to your body's homeostasis, stress responses, and energy metabolism. When we consume adaptogens, their organic properties and compounds work together with this axis to help balance all systems. If there's too much of one hormone, for instance, the adaptogens help lower it. On the flip side, if there isn't enough of a hormone, they help replenish its levels. Here are my top 4. Number 1 is ashwagandha, also known as Withania somnifera. All of these things have amazingly complex names. You're probably not going to know that, but you will know it as Indian ginseng. It's a shrub that's often used in Ayurvedic practices, the ancient Hindu system of medicine. People have used ashwagandha for thousands of years to relieve stress, increase energy level, and improve concentration. Several clinical studies have found ashwagandha can help reduce anxiety when compared to a placebo, or kind of a dummy pill, a pill with nothing in it. In one study, oral supplementation with a high concentration of ashwagandha root extract was shown to improve sexual function in healthy women. Compared to a placebo, a significant improvement in sexual arousal, lubrication, orgasm, and an increase in the number of successful sexual intercourses was observed. I'm just reporting what the trial showed. Ashwagandha also increases lean muscle mass. My patients love that. Lean muscle mass also helps in and of itself to regulate sugars, diabetes, and fat conversion to estrogen. Very important. You get the picture? It's all interconnected. Number 2 is ginseng. Most commonly, this refers to American ginseng, but I prefer Asian ginseng, also known as red or Korean ginseng. And this has, again, been used for centuries, thousands of years, mainly in Asia. This Korean ginseng, it's resulted in significantly reduced fatigue levels among my patients. And in fact, this is backed up by participants in many clinical trials. Number 3, TONGKAT LE. TONGKAT LE is an herbal remedy that has been part of the traditional Southeast Asian medicine for centuries. You may know it as long jack or Malaysian ginseng. TONGKAT LE is often used to boost athletic performance and increase bulk muscle mass. It's because it contains compounds called quasinoids, and they help your body use energy more efficiently, reduce fatigue, and improve endurance. It's been used traditionally as an aphrodisiac. Many of you will know it from hearing that, along with, of course, ginsengs. It combats fatigue, boosts stamina, and enhances overall well-being. It enhances your free testosterone. A 5-week study in 25 older active adults, they discovered that 400 milligram, note that dose, of TONGKAT LE significantly increased their muscle strength compared to a dummy pill again or a placebo. See, I'm giving you these studies along the way to show you that it's not just anecdotal evidence, but it's the fact that no drug company is really going to pursue this because there's no money to be made. You're likely to find in the comments below, a lot of people will mention how much these have helped them. Thankfully, TONGKAT LE supplementation also reduces hot flushes and showed improvement in hormone and lipid profiles in healthy perimenopausal and menopausal women, because this is a time that a lot of people struggle, a lot of women struggle with side effects, poor sleep, and homeostasis, which is what adaptogens are meant to help you with. Next, a favorite of mine, turmeric or curcuma longa. While it's not traditionally classified as an adaptogen, turmeric contains curcumin, and that's known for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. It helps promote skin health and reduce inflammation. The adaptogenic properties of turmeric help to balance the adrenal glands and helps with depression. Curcumin increases a substance in the brain called brain-derived neurotropic factor, and that's a type of growth hormone that originates in the brain. The top 4 reasons my patients take turmeric are, number 1, of course, its anti-inflammatory properties. Number 2, its antioxidant support. Both of these combine to help joints, and of course there's many nice head-to-head studies even comparing turmeric with NSAIDs, meaning like aspirin, diclofenac, and so on, that are commonly used for arthritis. Number 3 is digestive health. And number 4, of course, skin glow. Now, before I go on to the links for more detailed information and the most important video for women over 40 to watch, there are a couple ways I use adaptogens in practice and combination supplements I want you to know about so you can compare ingredients with what you're using and with what I have in the exact doses. So if you think stress relief gummies, let's see what I put in there. If you look, zinc, of course. Many of you are already taking that. Vitamin D2, vitamin D is important. Here's the ashwagandha right here, and that's from ashwagandha root, and I use 1,500 milligrams, and that's in a serving size of 2 gummies. So that gives you an idea of an ashwagandha supplement. I like to, of course, include it as a combination here. Let's talk sleep extreme capsules. So magnesium, of course, we talked about that, important for sleep. Vitamin B6, L-tryptophan, L-taurine. I also put in here GABA, L-theanine, and here is the melatonin. You see 10 milligrams. That's in 2 capsules. You can take 5 milligrams by just taking one of these. And you can see there's other products like passion flower and chamomile. You're all familiar with, sometimes they're in teas, sleep teas. So again, you want a combination quality product. What are you looking for? Good manufacturing, certified. These are gluten-free, non-GMO, made in the USA. I like that, and vegan friendly. Now, if we look at my Women's Vitality Blend, this is the one that has TONGKAT LE. Now, I use a lower dose here because we also have saw palmetto, Panax ginseng, that's the important ginseng, cayenne, and horny goatweed, and goat's head extract. That's an extract, of course. Tribulus terrestris. Okay, that's not actually goat's head. That's what it's called. So you see, it again, this is a combination supplement, again, made in the USA, vegan friendly, gluten free, non-GMO, good manufacturing, certified. That's what you're looking for. But this is a combination that I love, that my patients use. And by using combinations, I'm able to use lower dose products. We don't need to go that high, specifically on the TONGKAT LE. The pure workout people, the people looking for a lot of muscle, a huge boost in testosterone, they might use a higher dose of TONGKAT LE, 400 milligrams plus. This, in this case, it's a for women's vitality, we can use this combination and use lower dose real product, and the combination makes it more effective. Now, you're going to want to click here to watch a complete playlist for more detailed information on each adaptogen I talked about, and one down here to watch a complete video on HRT, or hormone replacement therapy, that I have all of my patients over 40 watch to keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.